Hi everyone, Joe for JaspysCaseBreaks.com. Happy Sunday, coming at you with 2024 Panini Zenith Football. 12 bucks. Pick your team number 2. There it is. Big thanks to this group for making it happen. Thanks for grabbing your teams straight up. Most of you did, which I appreciate. Good luck. Mark with the last spot mojo, and we pulled 4 teams out for a random number block. We did that in a different video. But here are the results. Remember, there are going to be some, I think there are going to be some non-numbered cards for these teams. So if that's the case, we'll gather them as one lot and randomize it to one person in the break. If there happen to be hits that are not numbered, and we'll just separate those out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right. 12 little boxes. Packed pretty tightly in there. Empty box. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Losing my mind here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Would not make it in Vegas as a dealer if I stacking the checks incorrectly. All right, looks like we're looking for ultra rare zoom inserts. It's the other stuff we're looking at. 2 autographs, including 1 patch auto. 6 total cards. All right, let's see what we got. Good luck. Actually, let me switch to checking on that basketball game a little bit later. Gonna absorb a little more pregame for my Dodgers for doing their final tune-up against the Angels for the next 3 nights. So I think there should be just 1 non-numbered on the bottom, right? And then everything else is going to be something. We'll find out the pattern in a second. Here's Spencer Rattler. That'll be for the Saints. That'll be for Adam. Johnny, what's going on? How are you? Happy Sunday. Grab that Zenith Michael Penix Jr. And that is not numbered. So that's part of the random number block group. So this will represent the non-numbered cards. What else do we have here? We've got a Jared Goff, state of the art. Ooh, I kind of like these inserts. 41 out of 49. That's going to go to Mo and the Lions. Like all the different states there. And here's a Kirk Cousins, 45 out of 50. That'll go to Atlanta 5. It's going to be for John. And we've got Xavier Legette, 22 out of 50. 3-color, dual relic and autograph. That will be for Scott in Carolina. These 120s or 130s? These are 120s.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. There's Will Smith in the outfield, getting loose, getting warmed up. He's going to be catching.
All right, and then we got Ben Sano, 26 out of 49.
Freeway series, and Will Smith off to a great start at the plate. Benjamin reached base 7 times. And while we were back here in the States pulling all-nighters, Stephen Nelson and Eric Karras, they were off and shook.
It's going to be for George and the Commanders. All right, next. Sorry, got a little excited. Snagged an auto early. There we go. He's getting the pattern here. Braden Frisk. Xavier Worthy. Kansas City, not numbered. Dominic with that. Braden Frisk goes to the Rams. That'll be for Coppola. We got behind the numbers, Trevor Lawrence. Jaguars, that's going to be for Lee. And there's an Adrian Peterson that is numbered, 11 out of 25 for Minnesota. That will go to George and the Vikings. Hey, good to be back. Johnny, good to be back here. Here's Jonathan Brooks. We got a Xavier Leggett and now a Jonathan Brooks, 283 out of 399. Single relic and autograph going to Scott and Carolina. Good start for the Panthers. And there's a Joe Milton that I pulled a little early. 25 out of 25. That's Mark with the Patriots last spot mojo. 70% of the time, last spot mojo hits all the time. No QB controversy in New England, though. We're good. We're good. All right, another Zenith box. All right, so just one on the bottom, and there's one patch auto a box, and that's right up here. There we go. There's Tip Riemann, Arizona. That's a random number block team, not numbered, so that's going to go along with that. Michael Penix, Adrian Peterson will go to George, and we got some Chalk Talk here. Maybe some Spider 2i Banana. That's for Kansas City. That will go to Dominic. And we got behind the numbers Jalen Hurts, 18 out of 25. It's going to go to Adam and the Eagles. All right, we have more Eagles. It's Johnny Wilson, 82 out of 399, Zenith jersey and autograph, J-Dub. That's for Adam and the Super Bowl champions. And then we've got Julius Peppers, veteran ticket autograph. Nice start to the break for Carolina. It's going to go to Scott and the Panthers. 10 out of 24. That Contender's optic design always looks really sharp. Another box. All right, there's Anthony Gould. That'll be for Jeremy H. Kansas City, there's Indianapolis, Malik Neighbors. New York Football Giants, that's for Greg. And we've got some Anthony Richardson, State of the Art. Red, 31 out of 49. I like these inserts. It's a nice design. Jeremy H. and the Colts. And we got Blake Corum, 2 out of 50 for the Rams. Coppola with the Rams. All right, and there's more Rams. That's Steven Jackson. 2-color patch and autograph. Z jersey autographs. There's the number right there. 28 out of 50 for Coppola. And look up some Steven Jackson highlights. Remind yourself how much of a beast he was. All right, and then back here. Oh, yeah! Kool-Aid McKinstry. 109 out of 299. Adam Kupperman and the Saints. All right, another box. All right, we got Ennis Rakestraw Jr. for the Lions. That'll be for Mo. We got behind the numbers, Deebo Samuel, still Niners edition here. That'll be for Jerry, and here's George Kittle, 8 out of 25 splash for Jerry and the Niners. And Devin Leary, 42 out of 50. That'll be for Jason and the Ravens. All right, your hits. Whoa! Triple auto. Z Summit autographs, 10 out of 10. That's Randy Moss, Chris Carter, and Justin Jefferson. Woo! Wow. That's a nice receiving trio right there. Vikings. George picked up the Vikings straight up. That is really sweet. That's nice. All right, and back here is Vince Young. Veteran ticket autograph. These are pretty cool. The Titans are a random number block team. And that is 5 out of 24. So Tennessee 5. That's for John. All right, we got a redemption down there. No reaction to the triple auto. Everyone's watching college basketball, I guess. There's Layatu Latu for Jeremy H. The Colts. We got Jamar Chase, Cincinnati. That'll be for Tim. And we got the Brock Lobster, 4 out of 10. It's going to go to Jerry and the Niners. And we got a Will Reichard, 1 out of 10 for the Vikings. All right, let's do the live auto first, and that's going to be a J.J. McCarthy, 21 out of 49. George with the Vikings. What a box for the Vikings. 21 out of 49. And the redemption is CeeDee Lamb, Z jersey autographs for the Cowboys. That's going to go to Gabriel and Dallas. Yeah, Dominic, no kidding. Nice start, but got half the case to go. So let's see if anyone else is going to eat here. Gabriel once again with Dallas. Edwards for the Patriots, Michael. Here's CeeDee Lamb for Gabriel. Another non-numbered Zenith rookie card. Z-Team, Michael Penix Jr. We got randomizer at the end here. And we got Patrick Mahomes, state of the art. 4 out of 10. Nice low number there. Chiefs, Dominic with Kansas City. I think these inserts are really cool. Nice low numbered Mahomes. It's always nice. All right, here's Terry and Arnold, 25 out of 49. Lions. It'll be for Mo in Detroit. And back here is Anthony Gold, 56 out of 399. Jersey and autograph, Jeremy H. And the Colts. All right, another box. All right, Malik Neighbors for Greg. Splash Justin Herbert, not numbered for the Chargers. That'll be for George. Here's A to Z Travis Kelce T. 39 out of 49 for Dominic in Kansas City. And a Johnny Manziel, 37 out of 50. Cleveland, this is for you. It's also for Dominic. All right, autos, we got Michael Wilson. 4 out of 99? Yeah, 4 out of 99. Arizona Football Cardinals, that's going to go out to, that's a random number block team. That's going to go to Arizona 4. George has number 4. And here is a George T for the Cowboys. 125 out of 199. Gabriel with Dallas. Z jersey autograph. So I think that's what the CD Lamb's going to kind of look like, this design right here. Oh, the autograph was on the bottom. We have a bonus autograph? I think we do. All right. Thanks, Zenith. Here's a Brock Bowers for my Raiders. That's a non-numbered card, so we'll put that in that pile up there. We got a Jordan Love marquee, 26 out of 49. That's for George and Green Bay. And a Jordan Travis for the Jets, 37 out of 50. That will be for Todd. All right, we got the Keelan Robinson, 151 out of 299. It's going to go to Lee and the Jags. Then got another autograph, Cade Stover, 5 out of 10. Houston Texans, Nathaniel. Got the Texans outright. Always love those low numbers. And the bonus autograph is Xavier Leggett, 236 out of 399. And another Panther for Scott. And that's definitely a catch right there. Look at that. Hands out in front. Eyes locked in on the ball. Sort of got that like nice little diamond shape right there. Textbook. Textbook. All right, next box. All right, there's the kicker again. For Minnesota, it'll be for George. We got some Chalk Talk, maybe a little Spider 2-Eye Banana. I don't think that's not Spider 2-Eye Banana, but that'll go to Miami. That will go to Matthew K. We got Isaiah Pacheco, A to Z, letter I, 7 out of 25. That'll be for Dominic and Kansas City. And there's the edge, Edgerrin Cooper, 8 out of 50 for Green Bay. That will be for George. Keon Coleman, Rookie autograph, 47 out of 49. Joseph M. with the Bills. Buffalo!
Former teammates. Joey, of course, won the MVP last year, Jared. We're just hoping that Mike Trout will stay healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. Mike Trout, one of the greatest players in
And the jersey autograph is Anthony Gould, 286 out of 399. Jeremy H. and the Colts. All right, 2 more boxes to go. Fingers crossed, everybody. Let's hope for a little more variety here at the last 2 boxes.
Showed some really good stuff in his 2 Cactus League outings this spring. Nomar, he gets to pitch here at Dodger Stadium.
All right, Jalen McMillan, Buccaneers, Lee.
I know he's going to have some butterflies.
Behind the numbers, Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. And his teammate, Patrick Mahomes. This one's to 50. It's going to go to Dominic and the Chiefs. And Jonathan Brooks, 14 out of 50 for Scott in Carolina. All right, the hits. We've got rookie auto, Ray Davis. That's going to go to Joseph and the Bills. 8 out of 24. And then here is some Jordan Travis. 225 out of 399, jersey and autograph. That's going to be for Todd. Picked up the Jets straight up. So there you go, Todd on the board. Final box, 12th and final. Good luck, everybody. Thank you for the fill. Check the website, jaspyscasebreaks.com, for more football breaks. All right, here's Rake Straw for Mo and the Lions, not numbered. Aaron Jones, that's George, Vikings. More Chalk Talk, Xavier Worthy. Dominic and the Chiefs. And a splash, Patrick Mahomes, Dominic and the Chiefs. All right, your final 2 hits. Good luck, everybody. Here is High Point autograph, Charlie Joyner, 4 out of 10. Old school Charger. Going to George and the Chargers. And the last one is Buffalo Bills, Keon Coleman, jersey and auto, 389 out of 399. There you go. 12 boxes of Zenith in the books. Thanks for watching. Thanks for breaking with me, everybody. Let's see where these non-numbered cards are going to go to. I think these were the only non-numbered cards, but a couple Michael Penix Jr. rookie cards in the mix. So let's go back to the list. Let's flip back over here. Let's go to the random number block tab. Let's gather all of these names. New dice, new list. Name on top gets that small little pile after 9. 4 and a 5, 5 and a 4, 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So there you go, Adam. You'll get those extra cards. Those will be going your way. And here is the here's a quick little recap here. Are Zooms supposed to be 1 per case? I guess we did not see a Zoom, but maybe they're not supposed to be 1 per case. That Mahomes was out of 10. We got that CeeDee Lamb. And of course, Minnesota had a really nice break. We got that J.J. McCarthy autograph to 49, and that relic triple auto. Randy Moss, Chris Carter, Justin Jefferson. That's quite a trio. 10 out of 10. Nice break for the Vikings. There you go, gang. I'm Joe for jaspyscasebreaks.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for breaking with me. I'll see you next time for the next football break. Bye-bye.